Hello, it's April 2024. In this video, I'm going to be talking about something that I've addressed in several other videos over the years. For example, truther and freedom types being addicted. And I've mentioned continuously that there's different flavors of Kool-Aid, whether it be mainstream or alternative, whatever position that you're supporting or you're against, there's a flavor of Kool-Aid for that. And what we'd seen coming up to April 8th, a lot of people talking and speculating about what's going to happen. And this is across every social media platform. Now, one of the things I want to highlight here, and this is not really a diss to any of these people, for example, people with creating content or posts or whatever, because a lot of them, they're the same as everyone else that they're addressing their audience. They just took the extra step to go public with it. You see a lot of people, for example, making claims, one might say forms of predictions, but they'll blanket their predictions or make them vague, and then somewhere in there they'll say, well, you know, none of this is going to happen, or they're not claiming, but then they carry on. In the comment section, whether it be posts or videos or whatever, just blow up with people, yeah, you know, and agreeing, and you could just see how in people's minds in comment sections how things just manifest into, well, this is true, this is going to happen, and you know, we get into like the doomsday scenario. Now, this video coming out after April 8th, if you're watching this video, then the end of the world didn't happen, right? But this goes on continuously. And even before the internet, you had people gathering together, or through flyers and newsletters and stuff, talking about these things, and you know, everyone's in their homes talking amongst themselves, and just keeping the pot going and people buying into it. And what I've stated, that endless speculation, one, doesn't achieve anything, it doesn't accomplish anything, it's just a waste of time. But moreover, is to, for example, be prepared, overcome, adapt, and move forward, regardless of what happens. But people want to continue with the speculation and, you know, trying to link all these different events together and saying, see, this all means something. I just gotta stop here for a moment. I'm not stating or implying that sometimes things do have a meaning and that things are not connected. However, when it comes to topics like April 8th, you can connect anything that you want to it. Now, granted, there appears to be some, or were some, weird things as a descriptive, but it didn't mean that it was the end of the world or great catastrophes are happening. And we see a lot of people putting out misinformation and disinformation. For example, with solar eclipses, this one particular one being so rare, well, no, they run in cycles every 17 years. But people just want to, like, okay, yeah, but still continue. So I just really want to highlight the danger of people speculating over things that, one, is beyond their control, and two, that there's not enough information to make a properly informed conclusion. And I suppose 3 is just wait and see what happens. And we see this even on other topics, putting aside end of the world, doomsdayer type of topics. We see this with crime scenarios or military conflicts and everything else, and even political stage and individual lives. Just wait and see what happens. But, always be prepared. It's always good to be prepared. How do you prepare? Well, it depends on what you want to prepare for. You want to prepare physically, mentally, perhaps, dare I say, spiritually. So it's a good idea to have extra food on hand, because even if there's not some apocalyptic scenario playing out, there could be something else that could even be temporary that, yeah, got extra food, everything's fine. Something as simple as a power out. So just be mindful when looking for truth, because as I've said before, rabbit holes have dead ends built in for different reasons, usually to distract, deceive predators. And once you do get to a truth, realize that you've achieved your goal. Don't carry on down the rabbit hole, because you don't know where it's going to end up. Maybe another dead end. And with all that, there's confusion. But being after April 8th, and looking around, the world's still here, for whatever that's worth. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share.
Listen to this and write it down if you can't remember it. You're never going to outgrow warfare. You simply must learn to fight. I hear people saying to me, when is it going to get easier? When you die.